Hello everyone, this is Sanjay Kumar Raipar. Today we are going to discuss about the service discovery with Eureka server. So first we need to understand what is Eureka and what is the need of the Eureka. So Eureka is part of Spring Cloud Netflix OSS project. In other words, we can say like that, it is one of the popular Netflix OSS component which is used for service discovery. So what is Eureka? Eureka works just like a registry server where every microservice need to register with that registry server. And what is the need of the Eureka? To understand the need, we have to see this. In earlier videos, we have discussed about how to consume any microservice using REST template. See, we have created this coupon microservice and we have created this coupon consumer service in earlier videos. If you want to consume one service to another service, you have to use REST template. But if you want to use REST template, in that case, you have to be aware with that IP. But if there are lots of microservices or if there are multiple instances of any of the service, then it can create issue for you. In that case, this Eureka registry server will be very helpful for you. So if you want to call any of the microservice, you have to just call based on the name, because every microservice is registered to Eureka with that name. Okay, now if you want to create Eureka server, then you have to follow these steps. I have already created Eureka servers. Let me demonstrate that thing. In pom.xml file, you have to add few dependencies. First dependency is Spring Cloud Starter Netflix Eureka server. This is the main dependency you have to add if you want to create any Spring Boot application which will work as a Eureka server. You have to add this dependency into that. And one more important dependency is Spring Cloud dependency. So there are lots of versions are available. So here I am using Pinchly release, but this version should be compatible to your Spring Boot version. So with 2.0.3 release, this Finchley release is compatible. So that's why I'm using this. Apart from that, you have to create one main class. In that, see, this is the standard annotation of Spring Boot application, but you have to annotate with @enable Eureka server. If you want to behave any application as Eureka server, you have to annotate that app with enable Eureka server. So that application will behave just like a Eureka server. And one more thing you have to do in application.properties, you have to pass two things. One server.port. So is that 8761 is standard port of Eureka that I am passing here, and your application name I am passing here as Eureka. Let me start this application. So this will start Eureka server for me. You can see here it is starting. You can see here my Eureka server has been started on 8761 port. So let me open the browser and I have to write localhost 8761, that is standard port. You can see here this UI. This is the UI of Eureka server. So you can see here application is only one application is listed here, that is my Eureka server, which is running on 8761 port. Apart from that, other information is there. So this is how we can create the Eureka server. Now We have already created coupon application and coupon consumer application. So we have to register both these services or application to Eureka server. Let me demonstrate that thing as well. This is my coupon app. If you want to register this coupon microservice with Eureka, you have to provide these configuration. First thing is that dependency. So let me open that pom.xml file. You have to provide two dependencies. First dependency is Netflix. So see, Spring Cloud started Netflix Eureka client because this coupon application will work as a client, as a Netflix Eureka client to Eureka server. So we have to provide this dependency. Apart from that, we have to provide one more dependency, that is cloud dependency. So here as well we are using Finchley release. After adding these dependencies, we have to provide few other things as well. In application class, we have to add one more annotation @enable discovery client. Means this application will be enabled for discovery as a client, and we have to provide few other properties. First property should be the URL. Means if you want to connect with Eureka, you have to provide that URL of the Eureka, and other properties as we have already provided. So this is how we can register any microservice with Eureka server. So let me test this. Let me run this coupon application. See, after this will be started, you can see here now only Eureka server is coming in application list. After this application, this coupon application has been successfully started, one more application you will be able to see in that list. So it is taking some time. So my coupon application has been successfully started. It is working on 8080 port. So let me refresh that Eureka page. You can see here one coupon application is coming now. You can see earlier only Eureka server was there, and one more application has been added into that list. So this is how you can register any service, any microservice with Eureka. Even if you want to work with discovery, we have to add one more microservice, that our coupon consumer service, to this Eureka. So we have to provide the same configuration in this as well. In pom.xml file, we have to add these two dependencies. First dependency is this one, Spring Cloud started Netflix Eureka client, and second dependency is our cloud dependency. Version should be Finchley release. You can change based on your Spring Boot version. That should be compatible to your Spring Boot version. After then, in main application file, you have to provide one more annotation, enable discovery client, so that this will be discoverable by Eureka. So let me start this consumer app as well. And see, you can see here in application.properties, I have to provide that URL, but that URL is optional. Let me run this. coupon consumer application has been started successfully, and this application is running on 8081 port. So application name is coupon service consumer. If I'll again refresh that my Eureka server, then you'll be able to see that application has been added into this list. Let me refresh it. You can see here coupon service consumer has been added into the list. So it means my service registry is working fine. This is how you can register any microservice to Eureka. Now we will test how the service discovery will work. Means we will call this coupon application to coupon consumer application based on Eureka. So based on Eureka, we will get that instance with that application name. So let me demonstrate that thing. Let me open my consumer application. So this is my consumer application, and I have created one controller over there. So in that controller, we have to create one reference of the variable of discovery client, and with that discovery client we have to get the instance of coupon application, which will give you list of the instances. It could be the possibility that coupon application can have multiple instances. So here actually we have only single instance, so we are getting that get 0. Based on that we are getting this microservice instance, that coupon application service instance. And after then we are preparing some URL. How we are preparing that URL? Service instant.get URI. This will give you the base URL of that service. And now I want to call one service. So see, you can see here we have in this coupon controller we have one endpoint which is returning all coupon list. So same endpoint I want to call in my consumer. So here we are preparing the base URL. After then we are concatenating this /coupon/all. After then, based on REST template, we have to call that exchange method. We have to pass that URL, and we have to pass that for getting we have to pass that HTTP method get and header information we have to pass. And after then it will give you that body. So we are just trying to fetch that response body, whatever is coming with REST template.exchange, we are just printing that thing into console. So you can see here this information has been already printed. This coupon ID, title and everything has been already printed on application startup. This has been printed. And one more thing, we have exposed this endpoint with that /coupons. So if you want to test that, even you can test that thing as well. Let me run this. Let me type localhost. Sorry. Let me type that 8081 then /coupons. Actually, I am exposing this endpoint to get that list. So it means it is working fine. See how it is working? We are exposing this endpoint /coupons, and it is returning whatever the coupon list it is getting, it is returning that. So we are returning this just like a string. Whatever is coming in response body, and based on this service discovery we are calling this service coupon application, and we are returning this as a string. So the same response we are getting here. And there is one more way if you want to test this. This is my coupon consumer service. So you have to directly click over here. After clicking that, we have to change this thing /coupons. You can see here the same list is coming here as well. So this is how we can test the service discovery. I am done with this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. My channel name is Java Tech Stack. Thanks for watching.